Hey everyone, welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, thanks for stumbling across it. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you do enjoy this, and I will continue to make more videos. It always astounds me that people actually watch these things. But with that, I wanted to say that I quit my job. I did. I quit my job. And this is my announcement video. So by the time you see this and the videos to come, I'm already going to be out there. But I have quit my job and I am going to attempt a through hike of the Pacific Crest Trail, the PCT. It's gonna really happen. It's still a little bit in disbelief. We had a very emotional day saying goodbye. My coworkers and I. It was, gosh, 6.5 years, over 9 with the company. But 6.5 of that same group of people, that was a little bit emotional. But it's as good a time as any. I'm not getting younger. Things have just really sort of like they come together, they click, and it just makes sense. And I've got the opportunity, I was able to get a permit. And so I'm really going to use this to get out of my job that I've been talking about leaving and moving on and doing something new with my life. And I've been talking about that for years and I've never done anything about it really. And so I'm breaking the golden handcuffs as they call them. And I'm going to do my darndest to thru-hike the PCT. My wife is not coming with me. She will stay home. She doesn't enjoy hiking anyway, but she's going to mail the resupply food packages and such to me. So all along trail, I'll have that. My start date is in May, and it's pretty decently late. So it's not undoable, but I'm not really, I don't have a lot setting up myself in advance for success. If anything, I have a few extra things now that are kind of working against me, but I'm hoping I can overcome those, and I'm hoping that the start date, as late as it is in May, isn't going to preclude me from getting the hike done. It's doable, it's definitely doable, yes, but it's going to be harder than had I had a March or a decent, April date. So anyways, guys, I'm going to hike the PCT, so you're going to see some videos here, some prep videos that I'm putting together for you before I head out there, and you're going to see some content from me. So if you follow me over on Instagram, you'll have some pictures and some video. I'm going to video every day, but it's going to be more of a video diary. And I'm only going to record at the end of the day. I mean, I'll record some video and shoot some pictures. Yeah, that's a given. But in terms of making YouTube videos, I don't really want that to be the focus of my hike or taking away from it either. So I'm going to really focus on first completing the trail, but then also having a really great time and not being distracted or thinking, oh gosh, I got to set the camera up for this angle, or gosh, I didn't capture that, or you get to camp and now you got to edit videos. That doesn't appeal to me. I did some of that with the High Sierra Trail, and I don't want to say it took it, well, it was definitely a factor. It was something that was involved in the hike, but I don't want to do that here at the PCT, and I don't want to feel obligated to put something like that together. So all I'm going to do at the end of the day, or towards the end of the day, is have a quick, hey folks, this is what my day was like. It sucked, it didn't suck. This is where I was at. Maybe this is the number of miles I was able to do that day, and just really my thoughts, and come at it from my perspective, because I am, as of right now, still a licensed master's level psychologist in the state of Kansas, of all places. So I want to come at it from my profession's perspective. Depressive symptoms, anxiety symptoms, all kinds of angles that when you hear people say, well, I'm not a shrink, or I'm not a licensed professional, I am a licensed professional. I am an LMLP. So I want to document, what happened that day, what my thoughts were, what my emotions were and such, from as much of my profession and my training as possible, but also make it easy on myself and not a chore. I don't want this to be a chore. And if it starts being a chore, then I'm going to stop. And that's the same thing with the YouTube channel, period. I don't feel any obligation to make videos. I make them when I want to make them, and I make them on my phone. I don't have any real fancy editing software. I use InShot, and that's it. That's all I really have. I don't care to go and have, Photoshop, Lightroom, or any of that stuff. Yeah, we have them, we can get them, but I just don't want to do that. That's more involved than what I want. I want this to be fun. I want YouTube and my videos to be enjoyable, but I also want to give you value, give you an idea as to what I, just a person, am experiencing out on trail from a psychiatric perspective. We all know how brutal it can be on your body, but I also want it to be fun. I want it to be enjoyable, and I don't want it to be a chore, like I said. So if it starts being that, then I'm probably, not going to do it. So that's really, really what I'm going to do, is just every day. And then really lastly, the big reason why I'm going to do a sort of a daily diary or recap of it all is years down the road, I want to remember and re-experience what it was like being out here or being out there and having all of those hiking miles and those tramways and the experiences, and I'm gonna forget that stuff. So when I can watch these videos, it'll remind me and see the photos. It will remind me of, oh yeah, I remember I did that. Or yeah, I remember that was who I was with, and they were really awesome. Or that, or maybe it was a really hard day, and I really, really wanted to quit that day, but I didn't because of blah blah blah. Something like that. So, in any event, I will stop rambling. And yes, I know that I use the phrase "in any event" too much. We'll try to check myself on that. But I will go ahead, wrap this up. We'll get into the series. I'm going to do about 3 videos here. Gear, electronics, and food, just to give you an idea as to what I am doing to try to make this successful. When you see this, I'll be out there already. I'll delay the publication of this. So in any event, there it is again, right there. So with that, I will say thank you for watching this. Thank you for following me. And if you want to follow me, go ahead and hit that subscribe. And when I'm done, I'll put together the videos and put them out here on YouTube. In the meantime, you can follow me on Instagram, Jason Hikes and Stuff. Not exactly creative, is it? But I'm not exactly a creative person either. So this is about the best you're going to get from me. But hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. If there is a next video.